Hey! Hi, how you doing? This is Ryan, and welcome back to the Gamertron Show. Now, gamers worldwide, whether they be the most casual or hardcore, have heard of, and at the very least played at least once, Left 4 Dead. Easily one of the most genuinely iconic franchise and intellectual property in all of gaming. If you have interacted with the medium of video games in any way, you know about Left 4 Dead. And you've also probably heard of a certain meme revolving around video game company Valve. We all know who Valve is. And we also all know they can't fucking count to free.
The line is triple kill. Triple, 3, as in you've killed 3 heroes.
I don't understand.
Just say 3. 3 kills, triple, 3 heroes. 3.
But what's my motivation?
Your motivation is 3 kills. Just give me anything. Anything you want. Say whatever, okay? I don't care.
You've killed more than 2 people and less than 4.
God damn it, Gabe! Anyways, while we may never get an official Left 4 Dead free, we're still regardless getting Left 4 Dead free this year, in the form of not 1, not 2, but free spiritual successors. Back 4 Blood, being developed by Turtle Rock, the original creators of Left 4 Dead. Warhammer 40k Darktide, being developed by Fat Shark, the people who made the Warhammer Vermintide games. And the recently announced Aliens Fireteam, the very first game being developed by new video game developer Cold Iron Studios. That's right, we're getting a Left 4 Dead styled game being made by the original creators of Left 4 Dead. We're also getting another Left 4 Dead style game set in the Warhammer 40k universe being made by the people who made Vermintide. And to top it all off, we're getting yet another Left 4 Dead styled game set in the Aliens universe. I don't know about all of you, but 2021 is looking like a really good year for Left 4 Dead fans, eh? Who needs an official Left 4 Dead free when instead we're getting free brand new spiritual successors? Each one of them brings something new and unique to the genre. That genre being the PvE co-op Horde shooter, which in my opinion there are simply not enough of. We don't have enough of these games. The video game industry seems to be so hyper-focused on PvP multiplayer that there is now a huge well of untapped potential and profit by not appeasing the co-op PvE crowd, which there is a lot of, which Left 4 Dead proves. And games like Vermintide prove, and games like Killing Floor prove. Oh, and let's not forget the overwhelming success and hype back in the day when Ubisoft launched a co-op zombie mode into Rainbow Six Siege, and now they're making a whole other Rainbow Six spin-off game based on how popular that zombie co-op mode was. Point is, gamers who prefer co-op and PvE like myself aren't nearly as spoiled or catered to as multiplayer PvP gamers. So as you can imagine, I'm mighty excited and really looking forward to all these new upcoming PvE co-op games this year. Bring on the Left 4 Dead clones! I want them, I need them, I'll eat them. Now let's talk about them. First we have Back 4 Blood. I haven't even played this game yet and I already like it more than Left 4 Dead. Let me explain. Look, I enjoy Left 4 Dead like everyone else. I like Left 4 Dead like everyone else. But I find the actual enemies in Left 4 Dead, the zombies, the infected, boring. I just find them boring. They're uninteresting to me. Now, I hate the overuse, misuse, and abuse of the word generic, but this is one of those rare instances where I would describe the zombies in Left 4 Dead as generic. Look, if you compare the infected from Left 4 Dead to the Ridden from Back 4 Blood, there's simply no competition. The Ridden win. They look way more fun to kill. Their designs look cool and creepy, with a real emphasis on the twisted, mutated body horror. Put simply, I like the Ridden. They're a far more creative take on zombies. Just watching gameplay from Back 4 Blood, the Ridden look far more fun to fight, far more fun to kill. Now, when looking at Back 4 Blood from a gameplay perspective, it looks like a fairly standard, competent first-person shooter, with all the modern bells and whistles when it comes to gunplay and movement. But the main mechanic, the main feature that looks to separate Back 4 Blood from all the other Left 4 Dead successors and clones is the cards system, which adds so much more replayability thanks to a massive variety of random modifiers, buffs and debuffs for your character, your weapons, your enemies, and even the levels themselves. I'm really excited to see the variety of dynamic encounters, the diversity of individual cards, and how they will impact moment-to-moment gameplay and just overall replayability. I'm quite looking forward to Back 4 Blood. It's looking really good. Up next, we have Warhammer 40k Darktide. It's basically Vermintide in space with demons instead of ratmen, and I am all for it. With what appears to be a heavier emphasis on gunplay rather than melee, like in the Vermintide games. Darktide is also an historic moment in video games and in Warhammer history. This is the first shooter set in the Warhammer 40k universe where you get to play as an Imperial Guardsman, basically the mortal, low-life cannon fodder of this universe. Nothing like the heroic, godlike Space Marines, whom are normally regularly showcased when it comes to the Warhammer 40k universe. You're playing as a puny grunt in a galaxy where godlike beings regularly destroy entire planets just for fun. Exciting, eh? Now, we actually don't have that much gameplay to look at when it comes to Darktide, only a few snippets here and there, but it's being developed by Fat Shark, the creators of the Vermintide games, and the Vermintide games are some of my favorite games. Both Vermintide games were in my top 10 games of the year in their respective years. Basically, I have total faith in this developer, I love everything they produce, so I am very much looking forward to getting my hands on and finally playing Warhammer 40k Darktide. Now last, but certainly not least, the recently announced Aliens Fireteam, which is basically Aliens Colonial Marines, but if it was actually good. This is the very first game coming out of brand new video game developer Cold Iron Studios, which is composed of industry veterans. Look, we haven't had a proper video game starring the Xenomorph since Alien Isolation, and the last shooter game we got starring the Xenomorph was Aliens Colonial Marines. So yeah, bring on a new Alien game. Bring on a new proper Alien shooter. I want this. I need this. And so far, with everything that's been showcased, currently exclusively on IGN, I really like what I see. The attention to detail when it comes to recreating sound effects from the movies, the art style and designs of the armor and weapons for the Marines, the way the Xenomorphs are climbing all over the walls and the ceiling, leaping everywhere and trying to swarm and overwhelm the Marines. This looks and feels like aliens. Oh, and the way the Xenomorphs explode in a gush of green acidic blood looks so cool, looks so satisfying. Watching gameplay of this game makes me crave it. I want to play it now. I also really dig what's been showcased about class customization. I really like what's been shown so far about how you can tinker with and alter your kit, your weapons and abilities, basically constructing for yourself a character build, a specific team role you want to play, DPS, tank, or support and the like. Yeah, just straight up, I like everything I see about Aliens Fireteam. I cannot wait for this to release. I can't wait to play it. It looks like so much fun. Hell, all 3 of these games look like so much fun. As an avid player of co-op PvE Horde games, I simply cannot get enough. Let me slaughter hordes of creative and cool enemies with my friends. It's what I'm here for, it's what I'm all about. While we may never see Left 4 Dead free, I much prefer what we're getting this year in 2021. Free, unique, creative, and diverse takes on the Left 4 Dead PvE co-op horde shooter genre. The spirit of Left 4 Dead lives on in these games. The thrill of blasting away into hordes of enemies, talking with, coordinating, and managing resources with your friends, and dealing with all the silly, chaotic, hectic shenanigans as you make your way from point A to point B. 2021 is looking to be a really good year for fans of Left 4 Dead. I'm personally excited as hell. I can't wait to pick up and play all of these games. Let me know in the comments section which of these free games you're most looking forward to, and why. Anyways, that's been a video. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video in any way, shape, or form, please be sure to hit the like button. If you want to help out and support this video, then please share it on social media, Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, and if you want to help out and support me directly, well, there are links to my Ko-Fi and my Patreon in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.